Assalamu alaikum. In our previous video, we were discussing about the diagnosis of the paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria. We have discussed two diagnostic tests. Number one, we have Ham test, and number two, we have sucrose hemolysis test. Now there is another test which is known as flow cytometry. In flow cytometry, we have an apparatus which is known as flow cytometer. We take the patient's blood into flow cytometer, in which all the red blood cells are taken in such a way that each red blood cell flow in a single line. All the red blood cells flow in a single line. Then in this flow cytometer we add anti-CD5, anti-CD55 and anti-CD59 antibodies. These are actually from an animal, and these are actually fluorescent antibodies. Then we will see with the help of an ultraviolet lamp. Now if red blood cells are normal, then they will be having CD55 and CD59 proteins attached to GPI molecules. So these anti-CD55 and anti-CD59 antibodies will attach themselves to these CD55 and CD59 proteins on the surface of the red blood cells. And as these antibodies are fluorescent antibodies, we can detect these antibodies attached to red blood cells with the help of ultraviolet lamp. Now, if the cells are derived from defective myeloid cell, then they will be CD55 and CD59 negative, and there will be no such proteins on the surface of these myeloid cells or on the surface of these red blood cells. So there will be no shining when we will see with the help of ultraviolet lamp. So it means that the person is suffering from PNH or paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria. Now, what is the treatment of this disease? As we know that in paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria, there is defective myeloid cell expansion, and it is basically due to autoreactive T cells, because autoreactive T cells are formed and they destroy all the normal myeloid stem cells. So we will give patient immunosuppressants to decrease the attack of the autoreactive T cells to the myeloid cells. Then monoclonal antibodies are given. These monoclonal antibodies bind with C5 of the complement system and do not allow C5 to break up into C5a and C5b. So membrane attack complex is not formed. This is all about paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria. Here we end with our red blood cells. This is all about red blood cells topic. Our next video will be on WBCs, or white blood cells diseases.